designer? I think a good designer consists of a lot of things. Obviously, you have to be creative because people want to buy something that's unique and not just like every other item of clothes in every shop. Designers also have to take inspiration from objects around them, create different looks. Also, being a good designer is also thinking about the environment. Because in the 20th century, people didn't necessarily have to think about the environment as much. But now, because there's so much climate change, people have to think, using sustainable materials. Okay, I've got something to show. This is one of my mum's. Oh no, wait, no, wrong one. Sorry. Just a second. This is one of my mum's. It's like a shirt dress.
Oh, amazing.
And it's by someone called Brunello Cucinelli. And she says he's a really good, she's always talking about how he's such a good designer because he uses sustainable materials, environment, and he has this village where he pays his workers well, and that's also about being a good designer. You've got to think about your workers. It's not just about making the clothes and getting them done. And but then some shirts. I've got this one as an example. This one's by Topshop. Some shirts don't always stay in fashion as long because they're made with fast fashion to keep up with fast fashion. And the thing about being a good designer is you've got to think about whether the shirt will be fashionable in a week because it's not useful to the buyer if it isn't. Also, being a good designer, you have to have different skills. It's good to always be able to draw and be able to use technical skills such as sewing, because if you can't draw your designs, people won't necessarily know who are making them, you want your design to exactly look like. And also, very importantly, a good designer should be good working in a team and participating with each other, because everyone obviously you might be working on your own, but everyone wants to get their design ideas through. And it's always important that you work in a team because you'll be working with other people creating better looks. So I think that's all.